Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's Dr. Monica Tillett here, Doctor of Physical Therapy with New Direction Rehabilitation and Wellness. And I wanted to go ahead and do our live for the week. And today I wanted to talk about what types of flooring is better for those people who are at fall risk or who's falling. So if you're joining me live, if you could comment live for me in the comments, or if you are watching the replay, if you could comment replay, it just gives me a sense of who's on here with me, who's watching it later, and then it also helps keep the video um, up top, I guess, so to speak, in the news feed for those people who haven't watched it. It makes it easier for them to find. So, again, if you're live with me, comment live. Thanks, Melinda. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining. So, um, floors and falls. I get this question all the time being in the home with my patients and their caregivers and families. So, first you just are going to want to think about what is the leg strength of the person who is falling, what is their ability to pick their feet up when they're walking, and also what type of assistive device they're using. And that could be a cane, a walker, whatever they may be using to help them walk, because that's going to help decide what type of floor is going to be the safest for that patient. Hey, Lisa Joe, thanks for joining. So, if you have a family member or a friend who it's hard for them to pick their feet up, their legs are very weak, then hardwood type of flooring is going to be better. If you have someone who just seems to just trip over things, they can pick their feet up, but they just tend to be a little bit more on the clumsy side, then maybe a thin carpet is going to be better. And I say that because, you know what, hardwoods, sometimes we have the tendency to put down a lot of throw rugs to help protect the wood, to also put underneath the furniture. And so that's going to cause tripping hazards for people. But if you have that thin carpet, it will help, gain traction for some people, but also eliminate the need to have so many rugs around. And also, the thick carpet, if you are falling or if you're having a hard time picking up your feet, you do not want that very thick plush carpet, because that is going to make it more effort for you to pick your feet up and walk, and it could place you at risk for falls. So if you have someone also who's using a walker in the house, then yes, the hardwood floors are a little bit better for those walkers that just have two wheels in the front. But the ones that have the four wheels all around, they roll well on all types of surfaces. So just think about those things. What is that walking pattern looking like? And if it is very, very hard for that person to pick their feet up, then a harder surface is going to do better. So if you have any questions, make sure you type them in the comments for me. I'd love to answer them. And one more thing before I jump off of here, whatever floors you have down, I want you to make sure that the floors themselves are safe. So if it's hardwoods, making sure there aren't any loose boards, making sure there aren't corners of those boards that are sticking up, or any rugged parts that maybe have broken off and have made that board a little bit more rugged. You want to get those fixed, because that can be a tripping hazard. And then if you have carpet, making sure that it's not unraveling, that the carpet is attached to the floor well, so you may need to get some additional thresholds, or get it stapled down, or whatever they do to carpets to get it sticking to the floor really well. You just want to make sure that whatever surface you have, it is attached properly, and that it is not frayed or broken or rugged. So also keep those things in mind. Thank you guys for joining me today. And next week is Fall Prevention Week, so you will see me sharing a lot of different activities that we're doing here in Greensboro, Winston-Salem area. Different topics about medications and home modifications, and I'm going to lead a exercise class. So I'm going to be sharing those things next week. So be on the lookout for that. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And thanks so much for your time today. And have a great rest of your Wednesday.